All right, so all set. All right, guys, thank you for coming today. We are going to start our weekly MyQFX webinar. We are going to have amazing time, guys. I'm going to share you amazing trades today, how we analyze. I have a couple of recordings I'm going to show you. And of course, I'm going to show you a couple of price action analysis and that you can use it and you can trade and you can bank amazing profit. I'm going to show you a couple of tips today as well. All right, so just let's recap. Okay, so what is MyQFX weekly webinar? First of all, what is MyQFX? MyQFX is a comprehensive forex training and the market analysis platform designed for both novice and experienced trader, whether you are just starting your trading journey or a seasoned professional. MyQFX offers the tools and insight you need to succeed. Okay, so let's do the homework. Disclaimer. I'm just going to read down the last paragraph that I'm not affiliated with or nor do I represent any security broker, dealer, or investment company. I'm not licensed or qualified to provide any investment advice. Any trading decisions I share are for information purpose only and should not be taken as a financial or investment advice. It is important to verify all information independently, and any action you take based on that information are entirely your own responsibility. Okay, so how's the format? I'm just traders who or people who just started first time or watching in the YouTube first time. What is the format? So we're gonna go through the high impact news, which is very important for us because that's the driver for the volume and the volatility. And then we look at the live technical analysis. We're going to look at the high time frame. Mostly exotic pair, we mainly look at the 1 hour chart, and non-exotic pairs, we look at all the major against the dollar. We look at the 4 hour, technical analysis. And then later on, I will also share with you today how we analyze the market based on the information I'm providing you guys in my QFX platform and their performance. So I want you to pay attention to detail and see it, the valuable information we share in my QFX platform. And during this session, if you have any questions, feel free to ask anything related questions through MyQFX or QBN Global or broker partners with the MyQFX. So feel free to ask. Okay, so as always, I'm still offering to special package for if you open an account with a QBN Global. If you open $1,000 of an account, I'm offering free one-to-one Zoom session where I'm going to be giving you a little bit training about the momentum strategy and the price action trading. Of course, that's how we use it in my QFX platform. Then if you really want a little bit more advanced, then basically you need to open a $2,000 account on QBN Global. My job is to give you the training about momentum strategy in details and the price action in more details, where you can basically learn it. At the same time, you can experience it through my QFX platform, and you can trade that $2,000 account, and then you can share your trading experience with me, and I will guide you and help you through live analysis. If you really want to be going into more detail as a pro, you want to trade, and also you want to set up as a trading as a as a business, I will also share with that information. Apart from the advanced training, I will also share you the business development training. We have amazing feature in QBN Global, that is a PAM account, that how you can trade small amount of account and you can access the big funding. You can share your trading with other investors and they can join, and how you can become as a fund manager. So that's three options I'm giving, still available. Feel free to ask, feel free to join. And I have seen a couple of traders interestingly join, and they're really enjoying their trading experience. Okay, so what we have to do, let's look at the first of all. Okay, let me move on the screen. We're gonna look at the calendar. What I've done, if you are my QFX member, and I'm pretty sure you receive email every Sunday, we basically, our system analyze all these high impact news and give us the inside out, and then we broadcast that information to all our my QFX members. So if you haven't joined my QFX, feel free to join. If you are a QBN member, take the full advantage, guys. open an account with MyQFX and feel free to receive all that information. So today we send, yesterday we have sent this information. And if you look at, we normally look at the Mikey, Forex Factory. So as you have seen, today we didn't have any high impact news. So I'm gonna go through. We already have built this list for us and high impact based on the Forex Factory. Monday we had this inflation expectations quarter by quarter, actual this one, but this is the medium impact news, not high, because we don't pay attention to low impact and medium. We're mainly concerned about the high impact news. So Tuesday, we have volatility we're expecting in pound pairs. We have, if you look at here, we have this information coming in expected 20.3K versus 25. It's a big change. We'll see how that's going to make impact. And we have a bank holiday in US, Canada, and Euro. So probably I'm expecting, a slow market at the New York session. We're probably not going to be trading it that time because if we'll see in the London morning how it goes. But we normally stay until London or London close. So after that, probably we're going to see some low liquidity in the, because Tuesday we have a bank holiday. If you look at here, we have a bank holiday in the French and Canada and US. Wednesday we have a medium impact news FOMC, so it's okay. That's medium. So Thursday is the big day for the pound dollar, Aussie dollar, and the dollar. Employment change Aussie dollar is slightly big difference. We have unemployment rate slightly been reduced. Good sign. We'll see how that's gonna be. Aussie dollar strength likely better than expected job data, and then we have GDP data coming for pound cable expected 0%. We'll see how that's gonna make impact. And then later on in the EU afternoon, we have core CPI month by month and CPI and CPI year by year. That's very quite high impact news. We have unemployment claims. The data hasn't been forecasted for the unemployment claim. This is the system have generated based on the previous one and to be confirmed. So these are the major USD risk events. Inflation surprises will shape rate expectations. So we'll see. Friday, we have, if you look at the Friday, we have core retail, PPI and core retail sales is coming. And then, of course, retail sales plus PPI combo is crucial for gauging consumer demand plus supply chain inflations. All right, so market watch list and potential scenario. I'm pretty sure you guys have received this email. Tuesday, as mentioned, job data is coming steady, but the Thursday we have GDP disappointment could wait on the pound. We'll see. So then Aussie dollar, strong job data, boost Aussie dollar if US CPI or PPI comes in hot. So we have to look at those one. And dollar yen, watch for the CPI. If core CPI comes in hot, then USD could strength broadly. So lower than expectation could trigger, yen rise. So let's see. Gold or buys is long, guys. And if you really look at the over gold analysis recording in MyQFX platform, if you are trading in a gold, I've experienced that most of the traders, especially young, they are trading gold because they're highly volatile. They don't have a patience, so they don't like a lazy pair. But gold sometimes give you joy and sometimes make you cry. So I always tell my traders, be very disciplined. And to be honest, every pair has a way of movement, so you need to understand how it moves, and based on that, you have to plan your trade, which is I'm going to show you once I'm going to show you the and gold charts now. So important notes, right? So bank holidays on the Tuesday, we have probably thin liquidity in afternoon. Then all US inflation and spending data from Thursday to Friday are tentative due to the potential government shutdown delays. Stay alert for the revision or timing shift. So this is basically in nutshell. We have clear understanding of news, what sort of data is going to release, and then we're going to align this data with the technical and look for the opportunity accordingly. This is what exactly we do every single day in MyQFX platform. Okay. So what we have to do now, what we're going to do is we're going to look at let me open analysis review. Okay, so another application. Then we can look at, see. Okay, so if you look at Right. So we're gonna look at Euro USD, pound dollar, gold, and some of the yen pair in 4 hour chart, and we'll explain to you the current price action. Okay, so let's look at the gold, right? So mostly, okay, gold or bias is long. If you have seen our recording, as mentioned all the time, this is the pure price action, guys, not rocket science. We had it, every time, as always mentioned, and I'm keep repeating this information in the analysis section too, that if the price is going to break any recent high and low, and that's the directions we are heading. So if you look at here, and overall bias is gold is for long. If you are a member of MyQFX, I'm pretty sure you should have received email today, which is I have. Let me share with you guys the email, which is I explain because we constantly looking this information, what's happening with the goal, because okay, we look at where the market makers are thinking about the goals, and all of them, most of them basically is they have sentiment for bullish for gold. So I think I've sent email today and explain about the gold buys, because it's very important that because we are retail trader, right? So we need to look at where the market makers are, playing games. Or then we have to basically should not be going against them. We should be following them, right? I normally give example, very good example. I'm not sure if you guys have seen, what you call it, that documentary movie, that the lion comes and he hunt buffalo and he take suck the blood and eat, and the later on small animals comes, and they take the rest of the meat and they enjoy. So we are retail trader like that. So we have to see what's happening, what the market makers are doing it. Okay. So if you look at here, this is the information I sent today. What's happening? Key analyst forecast for the gold, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, what their all that information is available in Bloomberg and investing.com. We take all that information and compile it and send it to you guys. So you can see here all of them, right? So summary, most institutions expecting continued strength in gold into 2026 with a central scenario ranging from 3,600 to 4,500 per ounce. So, and some bullish cases aiming above 5,000, right? So we look at all this data and then we said, okay, if they are going long, what the chart is telling us, if this is both of them is aligned, and then we basically follow the basic price action. So that give us the high probability, okay, where the price is heading and then where we should be moving forward. So this is the information we share every day in MyQFX platform. But in based on the technical basic price action, if you keep any chart you open it, any time frame you open it, every time when the price break any recent high and low, and that's what we look at the direction. So for example, we have this high, you can see here the price nicely broken. So we look at, the price action, and each candlestick pattern is giving us the inside story. So this is the area of interest. We can see here this price came back, failed to break above this level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 time price tried to break, but the price refused. But if you look at the market open, we have this beautiful candlestick pattern. This candlestick pattern give us the significant information that the bull is getting in control, plus our bias is long, plus everyone is looking for buy. That give us the high probability that the price is heading this direction. Then we look at in intraday and we plan. We plan what kind of price action has been developed. We keep the same price action, which is I mentioned in 4 hour in intraday. So every time when the price break recent high continuations, we just keep looking into it. Another important thing, most of the retail trader, when the price is shoot up, they're always thinking the price is going to come down. They're trying to predict the market to come down. We don't predict, basically. We look at what's happening here, and based on that, We just tell them this is what's happening and this is going to happen. That's the high probability based on the previous price action. Simple. We're not basically predicting, oh, this is going to happen. No, no, no. We just tell them this is what's happening. Based on that, we look at this information. So price continue down. So we also had a counter short trade this morning, short trade here. But I also mentioned trader, if we don't see any sign of continuation to the downside, we are not looking for short, even though we will have some counter opportunity, but mainly we are looking high. So if you look at here, make sure you watch YouTube analysis. I've already emailed today for this long trade here. I've already explained each and every trade, and I also explained this counter trade into that one. So if you look at what kind of price action we have, so we have inside candle pattern that give us the indecision situation. So means that the price, we look at this breakout. Even we have a bias of long, so our high probability looking for this direction. So price nicely broken and then continuation. So we had this beautiful long trade here. Once the price developed this candlestick pattern, we look at sort of like a rejection. As a being an intraday trader, as I said to you, we don't mind to take a counter short trade, but the risk parameter for counter against the trend is slightly different. So we also had the short trade here. And I also mentioned if the price is going to respect, there might be, and if the price failed to stay below this level, I'm expecting continuation. So what exactly happened, And then we look at the story of the candlestick pattern, which is a pretty straightforward. Price, if you look at this candle, we have a spinning top candle, which is the indecision candle pattern. So this candle gives us the high probability of continuation to the upside, okay? So now let me share with you guys the analysis I did at the New York session, this short, and then afterwards we also had this long trade here. So let me share the recording of it. But before that recording, let me share with you the analysis. Let me see if this is the analysis we did. And I explained, we've been short from here. So as pretty straightforward, I explained in detail that look how many time price rejected here. So I'm expecting continuation to the downside. That's the first priority. So we had this pullback based on that. Price came back. We had this short trade, probably like 30, 40 pips. Then we have another short trade we announced, guys, through live ID commentary. Guys, don't miss this opportunity. Beautiful hit to the certain profit target. That's why we suggest our traders time to bank some profit. So, watching this and, looking this chart is fine, but if you see it live, that makes difference. So let me open the recording. Let's see if I can get it. So what I'm trying to say to you is the powerful feature of MyQFX. So we don't just basically analyze, we're helping them traders to squeeze amazing profit. So let's see here. Okay, so this is
trade, guys. You can see, I hope you should have banked some good profit. So
yeah.
what we're expecting here, continuation sign, we can based on the 4 hour, but let's see if the price is going to break or not. So we're going to look at the price where the price mostly respected. You can see here, respected here, respected here, respected here. So if you look at the different ways of looking, you can see a price respected here, respected here. So what I'm expecting here, looking for another pullback.
Okay, before that, I want to
It's
share
going to break or not.
what I
In
did.
intraday, we already had.
Look at here, what I mentioned here is pretty straightforward. If I see the price break, give us the confirmation, then we're looking short. Otherwise, we're going to up. Simple.
Then I'm drop here, otherwise continuation.
Because this is the edge, right? So once we define the edge, then we define the entries in intraday.
So in intraday, we already had amazing short trade, guys. You can see, I hope you should have banked some good profit. So what we're expecting here, continuation sign, we can based on the 4 hour, but let's see if the price is going to break or not. So we're going to look at the price where the price mostly respected. You can see here, respected here, respected here, respected here. So if you look at the different ways of looking, you can see a price respected here, respected here. So what I'm expecting here, looking for another pullback. Or if the price later on develop another pattern, we'll broadcast that information. So what we're expecting a pullback short trade here. Pretty straightforward, guys. And we're going to keep an eye on this one. Let's see.
Okay, so this is the analysis, I did live telling traders. So when the price was developing this pullback, we shout, we say, guys, don't miss this opportunity, take it, keep enjoying it. So once the profit target hit, we said, tries, it's time to bank some profit. And after that, of course, myself and my other assistant trade analysts, they continuously monitoring it and broadcasting the price action. Then we had this analysis. Once the price developed false breakout, so we did this analysis, we telling them, and again, we explained this a part of the training with the live analysis. We have this low, so what we expecting here, the price should continue down. This is basic price action, not a rocket science, guys. You can see a price broken, low and retest, broken and retest, broken and retest, broken and retest. So broken, so retest continue, price refuse. Instead of going down, price came back here. So then we decided if the price is going to break this point of interest, this one, then continue, otherwise break this one. And you can see a price broken and give it, and then we say, guys, just keep enjoying long. So we did this information, we broadcast this in analysis, and we did another analysis. Pretty straightforward. When we look at basic price action, not rocket science, guys. This is not a rocket science. We also had a counter opportunity. We explain here, price nicely broken. After the year, price retest, continue, hit the level. Explain it's time to bank some profit. Then later on, then the price moves again up. We did another analysis. False breakout, price refuse, continue. So we continuously, this is the last one we had it. We price nicely came back and continue. Even now, if you look at it based on this price action, price continue up. So you can see if you're a part of the member, click MyQFX. If you're watching this analysis, and I'm pretty sure this is what we do. We do analysis, and then the analysis being in a hit certain profit target, or analyst mention is considered banking some profit. So then we're expecting some traders to produce some good result. If they cannot, if they have any question, as I said to you, we have another amazing feature in MyQFX. If you don't understand how to use this system, book a session. Pretty standard. We'll help you. We will help you not to miss any opportunity and to bank some profit. So what we expecting a goal? As I said to you, we are not looking short in gold. Gold is going up. In order to take a short trade, because this is a 1 hour chart, so pretty straightforward. There is a reversal patterns. We look at the reversal patterns, and if the price does not develop any reversal pattern, we are not looking any short. Okay, so what kind of patterns, reversal patterns, we have it in order to consider. So that's basically, you can again. So of course we're monitoring. So if you go tutorial, you can see here pattern cheat sheet. This is this industry standard, not rocket science. Reversal pattern. If one of these three patterns is going to develop, then we're probably going to look for the counter opportunity. If not, you can see here, double top, head and shoulder, rising rate. So we given that information. That's one side. Second, we also do analysis real time. So if the price does not develop any of these reversal pattern, we're not interested. And if you really want to go short, this is what you have to do. Let the price break any recent low. So these are the fractals. Yeah. And if price going to break any recent low and give us the confirmation, that might be a possibility of counter opportunity. Otherwise, every time when there's a deep pullback is developing in a goal, enjoy long. This is what we did, guys. You can see all of these analysis being broadcasted live. Another important trades we had it on all the yen pair. We had an amazing trade, guys. So let me share with you the pound yen trade here. And this afternoon we had again, if I share with you the pattern cheat sheet, because I want to give you as much as information so you understand. So what happened here? Reversal pattern. What happened? Double top. Yeah, this is what exactly happened in pound yen. You can see it, double top. So we have taken this short trade and we really enjoyed it. One is the pattern. Second, if you have this information, let me share with you the, Okay, let me open the live analysis of recording so you understand. Let me find out what time frame, what time I, instead of going move forward, I can do 5:51. Okay. Right, just give me seconds. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Pound yen, we had nice, looks like it's a reversal pattern is developed. The previous candle is bearish engulfing candle is developed. So if you look at here, we are looking this breakout, and after this breakout, if the price gonna break this recent low here and give us the confirmation, then I'm expecting continuation and target around this level. We'll see. This is give early sign, but let's see here price if the price is gonna break, then first target around this level. Let's see here. So I'm gonna keep this analysis. Short is performing. Keep an eye on pound yen, guys.
Okay, so this is live, real time. Let's assume if you're watching it, we did this analysis, and this is the analysis we had it. I showed you. So once the price was breaking this area, we announced, guys, take it, take it. And then price develop another double top here around this level. We also mentioned, guys, don't miss it, take it, take it. So we have amazing short trade here. Even one of my trader, I think he has taken a couple of short trades here. He really enjoying it. Again, let me share with you the Q community. Which trader was taking it? He was really enjoying it. He said, Ashraf, I want to take short. I said, go ahead. So you can see a short trade, short trade, short trade. He's banking, banking me. He left this trade open, break even. This trade went around about 30, 40 pips. He said, I'm done. 19 trades. Look here, short trade, short trades. Banking amazing profit. So this is what we mentioned, and this is what you can get it if you are, in log into MyQFX platform. Plus, if you open an account with the QBN Global. So guys, so this is what we had it. So we had a nice, beautiful short trade here, and we also had a euro yen again. Beautiful. We had this beautiful breakout, and let me share with you, see. Okay, I think, let me. Okay, so euro yen, I have a recording, but it's going to be too much. Time is, we have a half an hour, right? Okay, so again, the whole purpose of this one is showing you with the,
PV dollar,
okay, let's see, let me see.
we had a nice reversal. Price necessary.
Okay, let's look at the, yeah.
Okay, okay. So we have high, low has been developed. So let's see a beautiful long trade we had it this morning. So we're looking for this breakout. If the price gonna break this recent low, give us the confirmation, then sign of continuation to the downside. So I'm gonna keep this analysis as it is. Euro pound.
Okay, so again, we had this beautiful, you can see what I said to you in my analysis, if you heard it. If the price gonna break recent low and give me the confirmation, look for short. What happened here? Price broken, gives the confirmation, beautiful. So if you heard this analysis, if you watched it live, so then I'm expecting you should be banking some good profit, right? This is what we do every day. All right. So let's talk about the little bit analysis and look for, I can show you all of my analysis recording, guys. This is what we do every single day. Let's look at the bigger picture. Let's look at the couple of analysis. So gold, what we decided, gold is basically, I already mentioned to you, long and still going long, and beautiful system overhead. You can see it in intraday. Every time when the price break recent high, keep enjoying it. Every time there's a pullback, and keep enjoying. So there's no rocket science. Even based on the analysis we have broadcasted and recent analysis, is this breakout and beautiful. So we are still looking long on gold, and as expected, and if you have received my email, we're not looking a short unless if the price is going to give us a reversal pattern, as mentioned, I show you, or if the price is going to break any recent low and give us a confirmation. So this is period. So this is what this our bias is long bias. We just want to go with the market makers. Simple as that. Let's look at the pound yen and euro yen. So pound yen, we had a breakout again, as always mentioned. We were expecting that the price should stay below, which is price refuse. So when the price refuse, this is the sign of continuation to the upside, because the price, if because the basic price action for reversal, if the price gonna break and give us the confirmation, that it give us the confirmation for the downside, but the price refuse, we had a long trade here. So we already had it, this analysis been broadcasted, and the price nicely broken again. See, the point of interest you need to figure out is this is the high is been broken, and after that is the price continues. So we have this low is been broken, so price nicely. So this is what I did analysis in pound yen, and let me share with you guys. This is the 1 hour before I did this analysis, and I explained my trader, and I already explained point of, you can see these lines, but all these line has a meaning. This is the part of the training. If that's why we do live analysis, we explain all these lines. As mentioned here, this is the area of interest. What happened here? So the price nicely broken. That give us the high probability of sign of continuation, right? So again, as a reversal pattern, as mentioned to you, the for upside, we have a double top. For bottom, we need a double bottom. So we have a double, you know, price nicely broken. So now what we're expecting here, any pullback would consider high probability trade, guys. So this is what we're looking into it. So based on this analysis, the price is broken. So if you watch this analysis, you can practice. You can practice here, guys. You know, before you open a live account, you can practice here. So what we're expecting here in pound yen for the long term, this is what we're expecting here. So if sometime when the price create these kind of illusions, that's also a possibility. Pay attention to detail what I'm saying to you right now. So most of the retail, they're thinking double top has been done. So we have looking for long short, but it doesn't work like that. Sometime market makers take the liquidity out and clean everyone and before it comes down. So what are the possibilities? You know, this is, I'm talking about high time frame. If the price gonna shoot up above this level and fail to stay above this level, that give us the sign of continuation to the downside, early sign. But we need a confirmation. So what kind of confirmation I'm talking about in 1 hour point of view. Intraday is totally different. So if the price gonna break and give us the confirmation, then sign of continuation, then we are looking in this direction. Simple. But if the price come back and develop spike and give us the confirmation to the downside, then we're looking a short. Is that going to be happen? We don't know it. So that's why we look at to the news. When is going to be, if tomorrow is going to be high impact news for the cable, that's what we look at in Forex Factory, guys. That's what we, that's, this is the way we plan things. Okay. So tomorrow, let's look at the calendar. Let's see here tomorrow, right? So tomorrow we have this, no, tomorrow we have this data is coming. Yeah. That's going to be, shifting good. So until that, because we don't know what's going to happen, but based on the intraday, we also had this long trade has been developed. So upcoming, based on the news, if the news is good, right, come back, give us the confirmation long. If the news is bad, and if the price develop a spike, let the price come and give us the confirmation for the short. Otherwise, look for the patterns. Otherwise, log into the MyQFX platform and watch live tomorrow on this, news with us. Okay, so let's look at the euro yen, more or less the same. We had a nice, beautiful uh, long trade this morning. You can see the market open. Pay attention to detail. Every candle give us the confirmation for long. Price nicely respect, develop double top here. We have this area of interest. We'll see if the price is going to respect, then I'm expecting continuation. If the price develop false breakout, sign of continuation to the upside. Simple. And based on the intraday, we already have banked some good profit. And if you look at the candlestick pattern, we have now bullish engulfing candle pattern. But for me, the safest way, if the price develop in intraday, let's look at the intraday now. So the intraday, we have this pure price action is developed. So I'm expecting, you can see here, we're just gonna follow the basic price action, no rocket science. The first priority always we look for the pullback. And let's suppose if price does not develop pullback and continue up, then I'm looking at confirmation in order to for long. Simple, no rocket science. And I believe I did this analysis too an hour ago. So you can see here, guys, we did this analysis and explain pretty straightforward. Looking pullback, and if it doesn't, then let the price break and give us the confirmation, right? So I hope that makes sense. So our buys for 4 hour, 1 hour chart, still long. We need a confirmation in order for to show short. By intraday, we can squeeze both long and short. Let's look at the dollar yen. Dollar yen, we had a nice, beautiful long trade here, which is the previous price action. Give us the, you can see at this kind of price action, give us the high probability of rejection. We can see at the price broken, previous high, give us the confirmation, then price broken and give us the confirmation. So this morning we had a long trade here, and afterward we also had a counter short trade here, which is really, we already explained. So if you look at 9 hours ago, we had this beautiful long trade here. What happened when the price in this direction, as always mentioned, this analysis give us the significant information to all our traders that we are looking long. We only going to take a short if the price gonna break and give us the confirmation. What happened here? Long here, long here. So we should not be looking any short here. So we also had a counter short trade here when the price developed, but that counter short was very small. Not even not this one. I think we had this analysis on dollar yen 5 hours, but no one has updated. Look ahead, we have given significant information here in order to short here, right? And again, as I said to you, I just showed you the reversal pattern. Can reversal pattern apply here? Yes, it does. What happened here? Look at here, this high. You can see here this high. You can see here this high. What shape is developed? Head and shoulder pattern. That give us the high probability trade. And then top of that, we also mentioned this low. What happened here? The price nicely broken. So we have this downside impulsive correction. So what we're expecting based on the price action, the first priority always be looking for the short trade here based on this price action. But let's see if the price does not develop this pullback, then if we're going to take a long trade, but we need a confirmation. Simple. If the price going to break, does not develop any pullback, give us the confirmation, then we're looking long. So being an intraday trader, we look at the price action in very detail and we explain all that information in every single time. Keep in mind, you're not going to get 100% positive trades. You're probably going to get some losing trade too, but as a trader, you make sure that you have a more winning than losing. That's the part of this game, right? Sometimes trader open a position and trade goes against them and they get panic and they close. It should not be like that. So that's, again, we explain all that information in MyQFX platform. That's what I'm saying, guys. Keep enjoying. Make sure when you log into the platform, look at for all this analysis. Okay, let's look at the pound dollar. Pound dollar, we had a nice, beautiful, our bias is still long, and we had amazing trade, guys. And pound dollar, you can see that was a beautiful short trade. This is, again, this is the price broken and give us the confirmation for short, but the price refused. So, but this morning we had amazing trade, guys. This is pretty straightforward, as you can see here. This is another pattern, price nicely broken and take a short trade here. Okay, so what we're looking here, high time frame. This is the 4 hour chart, as mentioned here. So what I look at here, if you look at here, what kind of price action has been developed? We call it inverted head and shoulder pattern, price nicely broken, right? So tomorrow, as you know, we had a high impact news. So what are we expecting? If the news is good, then I'm expecting shoot up, right? That's what I'm expecting based on the current price action, everything. And now if the news is give us some push, then so what we're gonna doing in intraday, we're gonna be keep taking any pullbacks. Every time when the price come back, develop pullback this direction. This is the one scenario. Second scenario is, let's say if the news is bad for the cable, so let the price break this one and give us the confirmation, then we're looking for short here. This is what we're looking here. Otherwise, confirmation, no confirmation, we're looking here. Sometime, because if we look at the prices this direction, sometimes you create this spike here, but in order come back and then continue, that can happen. This is what we call the false breakout, but that's kind of information we broadcast every day in the analysis section. So let's look at the intraday, what's happening here. This is the high probability, right? This is what exactly we look at. We look at here, we have this price nicely broken, and after that, we were expecting a price continue, but price refused. Pay attention to detail. Every time when the price develop a false breakout, there's an opportunity other side, but you don't have to jump into it. You have to wait for the price action to give us the confirmation. So we have this low has been broken. Price refused to stay below this level. But if you go in more detail, that's the part of the training. I don't want to go in more details because some of the traders are new. But if you are have experienced trader, please join us and watch all this analysis. Now the price is broken. If I'm gonna be taking a long trade here, I need a pullback. That give us the confirmation the price is going to this direction. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. And again, the timing is very, very important. The London is closed now. Yeah, and then we're probably going to see some market slightly slow, and probably after 7 p.m. This is a 6:39 London time. After 7 p.m., you're probably going to see some push. Do you know why this push is coming? Because sometime when the London close, there's a lunch break in New York session. Traders are enjoying, and they come when they come back and they're putting their trigger, and you will see some market push up. So these kind of information we share all with all our traders. So in terms of in nutshell, I already explained to you. Let's align tomorrow. Let's see what kind of news is, what data is going to come 11 a.m. and how this data is going to make impact to the pound dollar. So that's one important thing. Let's look at the last one is Euro USD. Euro USD, if you look at here, as always mentioned, pay attention to detail. Open any chart, mark the high and lows every time when the price break any recent high and low. You know, simple formula. Break this low, come back, give us the confirmation. Break this low, confirmation. Break this low, give us the confirmation. So we are looking here. Break this low, as you can see, a price give us the confirmation, come back, develop double bottom. Price refuse to stay below this break, refuse. Price nicely broke on this one, and look at this high. Price broke on this high and give us the confirmation. Price broke on this high. So it's not a rocket science, but the only thing is a patient and discipline. When this kind of price action is going to develop, we don't know it. For that, we need a patient. Trading is all about patience and discipline. No matter whatever, 100% you get what, accurate information or accurate training and everything. But if you don't have a patient and discipline, it's not worth it, because I've seen amazing, amazing training videos on the YouTube. But the only thing I find out, simplicity is the best policy, but patience and discipline is the key. Okay, so even Euro USD, we had a nice long trade here, guys. This morning, you can see here this is basically a short trade, price refused. But before that, we had a nice long trade here. You can see this is very small, short, long trade here. So right now, what we're expecting here is, if you look at the basic price action, price nicely came back and retest twice here. So, and we have this wedges been developed. So we don't have any high impact news tomorrow, any for euro. We have a bank holiday. We have a bank holiday in the US. So we might going to experience some sort of like a consolidation. This is the way we plan things. And tomorrow probably gonna be we mainly focus on pound dollar and pound yen. So Euro USD, we have seen some sort of like consolidation. So again, we are expecting a continuation based on the price action. And we have this impulsive sort of price develop correction, looking for one more push to the upside. But we're only going to take a short trade here if the price gonna break this major support area, give us the confirmation for short. Otherwise, looking for this direction. Okay. So I think I should take some questions now. We have a 10-15 minutes, so feel free to ask any questions you have it, or if you want, you can unmute yourself and you can ask any question. But I've given as much as information, guys. So, I hope you have enjoyed it. I'm trying to give as much as training session. I'm trying to give as much as, price action, and to help you guys to learn something and you can practice it. To be honest, in MyQFX platform, you just log in and practice it. Let's see. You're not going to lose anything. You can do practice. If practice, and once you see open, let's suppose if you open and see here, let's see what's going to happen. If the analysis is trying to break out, so let's say I want to open like 200 pips, I can put like if 25 pips stop loss, or I can just put a long here. Let's see what's going to happen, right? And based on the analysis, you can see here my trade is going up and down. This is my open price. When you close, you can see also the close price. And that's, you just gain the pip. That's why we did not put any money here, to help you to learn and develop your trading skill. And the most important thing, you need to learn when to get in, when to get out. Once you develop this thing, and then you don't have to go anywhere. Just go here, MT5, open a live account, and then attach it, and then you know transform those pips into the money. And make sure you always stay green in order to listen to me every time when I say something, or my analyst say something, or pay attention to these analyses. And when you look at this one and you can see, okay, price is going to develop pullback or is going to break, you just wait and watch and play. Okay. So no questions. So it means either you are guys enjoying it or either I'm making you bored. Okay. All right. I can see some love. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Okay. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do basically, I'm planning to do some live streaming for my QFX on the YouTube, and we are at the moment in the planning phase. So we'll broadcast that information as well. So you can also watch live what I see it uh, in the YouTube. When this is gonna happen, we are doing some experiment, and we'll get back to you guys. Okay. And also we are planning to do some AI, artificial intelligence trading. And as a member of my QFX, you have the opportunities to basically, engage those AI trading and take some benefit. So a lot of things is basically we are doing in research and development. Okay, guys. So thank you for having me today, and I'll see you guys next week. Let's see. I don't think so. I'm gonna be able for next week. Next week is 17th, right? Okay, so 17th we have an event in Jeddah. We are representing MyQFX and QBN Global. If I don't come online, so probably I can share you some highlights what we are doing it, and I'm expect hopefully the founders of QBN, I think Mr. Anwar and Mr. Tariq is going to be there, and the CEO of QBN Global, Mr. Zahir, he's going to be here in Jeddah. I'll send you some highlights. I'll see the time difference. If there's anything, I can come online and share this information. If not, at least I can share the video with you guys on the uh, YouTube, and then I'll share the links. All right, guys, thank you for today, and have a nice week and have a nice day, guys. And we'll see tomorrow. We're expecting this news, so expecting some good pips. I'll broadcast that information about the pound yen and pound dollar tomorrow. Okay, stay tuned. All right, guys, all the best. Take care.